in Group F, which is going to be very, very keenly contested. It's the first time that Germany have ever lost their opening game at the Euros. And what a horrible, scruffy own goal to lose it to, Ian.
I think, you have to look at France, and France made some chances, but for some poor runs, maybe they could have released the ball a bit earlier. They could have had a couple more goals, but at the same time, when you look at the organisation on this throw-in and how easy it was for France to breach them and score the goal and only lose by one goal, it's a shame, really. But in the end, I thought it was pretty comfortable from France. I thought they actually just let them have the ball more in the second half and just attacked them on the break and should have scored more.
Well, we're going to show people, actually, they could have won by 3 or 4. The second one we're going to show is Rabiot back in favour. Actually, just with the wrong choice, doesn't get his head up early enough, Patrick, to square it.
He didn't make the right decision at all. I think that is the small play with these 3 players was a good play. And I think when the ball's been played forward here through the back 5, I would say, from the German team, he should know that Griezmann is there.
Absolutely.
But he didn't look. His head was on the ball, and then he was too late, and that was a big chance for France.
You could see, never lifts his head once, does he, Rabiot?
No, he never looked in control of the situation. Then his second touch, he was in trouble after that. So they did leave him off the hook on a number of occasions. But Germany hung in there, but just obviously no end product from them.
No, absolutely. It was tough for Hummels to score the own goal, but his recovery run against Mbappe, who's probably the quickest person in the championship, actually was really impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he done well at the end of it, but it was a tough night for him. But again, Mbappe can do that to a lot of defenders, and Hummels never been the quickest, but he's had a tough night. But he's a top player, and he's never been the quickest, but he's been tested tonight, and he's stuck at it like all top players do. But again, here he got what? Would he have 10 yards in him?
Wow. He probably feared the worst,
again,
didn't
a great lesson for a lot of defenders. He didn't give up.
No.
He didn't give up, and at the end of it, made a fantastic challenge. So all credit to him, but obviously a tough night for him.
And there you go. You can see he gets his studs on the ball. You can see that the way the ball slightly spins, Patrick, that he does get enough on it, Hummels.
Yeah, he gets enough on it. I think the first contact was with the ball. Yeah. So, of course, he was really close, but he didn't give up. He went to the end, and he made the right challenge, and he made a really good recovery.
He really does. Ian, would you say as a centre-forward you would have run across Hummels a little bit more? Well, that if he is going to do that, he is going to clean you out when you're going to win a penalty and he's going to be off?
Well, I think that what Kylian Mbappe done there was exactly what you should try and do. He tried to cut back in across, but he gave him such a head start and got so far past him. I think he's probably surprised that he's even there to challenge him in the first place. But what he done to come across is what you do. Yeah. But then what that did was gave Hummels a chance to get in there. Of course, it was a desperate challenge in the end, but he made the challenge.
And then Benzema thinks he scored on his return to the international scene. But VAR's been really impressive. The refereeing's been really impressive, and it was offside. Is the pass just played a little bit too late?
I think he doesn't get it out of his feet there in time. He's just kind of like, he's trying to find where the ball was. Just that fraction of a second. When you see him, he doesn't control it here properly. Look, now he's got it, and now he passes it, and they're still running forward. Maybe, Benzema runs a little bit. It just slows the run down a little bit, but, by then you're thinking that you're onside. You're just going, but now you can see he's blatantly offside. But that split second of Pogba trying to sort his feet out was enough to make him just wander offside.
And we spend all night here talking about the brilliant attacking French players who obviously can win football matches. But again, another clean sheet from the last World Cup, 4 clean sheets, and it'll be the defence that won them the title. Again, brilliant at the back.
Are you quite quietly confident about what you've seen from France this evening?
I think football-wise, he didn't maybe play their best game, but they look solid. They look comfortable. So I think that is a really good start in that competition.
I think Wales need their captain, the man who wears the armband, to lead tomorrow.
Yeah, like Roy. Look, he had to keep his armband on his jump. I like it, though.
Yeah.
I like it.
2 captains, 1 armband,
One armband. He's letting us know he's a captain.
So, Gareth Bale tomorrow. Come on, Gareth Bale. You, Aaron Ramsey, Dan James, Kiefer Moore with the goals.
Absolutely. Get Dan James going. You know what I mean? I was very disappointed to see him go off. Let his pace stretch them, cause them some problems. Yeah.
Now, somebody you knew at the start of their career has now scored 106 goals in 175 internationals and has scored 11 goals in 5 Euros. Nobody's scored that many. Ronaldo played in his first Euros 17 years ago.
Amazing. Because
Yeah.
we discuss all the time, obviously, the hardest part of football is scoring goals. And he does it for fun. I still love watching him playing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he scored today because he had such a bad season with Juventus. I think he only scored 36 for Juventus. So I thought his confidence might be down a bit. But again, the guy, I keep using the same word for him. I was fortunate to play with him for a year or two. The guy's a genius. He is one of the greatest players of all time, and we're fortunate to be able to watch him. And I was lucky enough to play with him. But the guy's a machine. He's a beast. Love watching him. The way he's matured. We now know he's not getting involved in build-up play, getting on the end of things. But his goals record, amazing.
Amazing. It was 0-0 at the 84th minute, Portugal-Hungary, and Portugal win 3-0. What would you say about Ronaldo and his contribution to the football we've all enjoyed over the years?
I think he's a terrific example because his work ethic take him where he is at the moment. He scores goals, but it's such a strong figure in the football world. And he had it with the hard work, commitment. And he's such an ambitious person. He wants to be the best. And he giving himself chances to succeed. And we were talking with Roy earlier on, and his work ethic in training, he's always wanted to be the best. And it is a fantastic example for the kids around.
And it's Portugal-Germany this weekend, which is massive for Germany, of course, having lost in Munich tonight.
Yeah, it was, but like you see, with Portugal there, Hungary made it very difficult for them, but they've got the quality to be able to finish, and they've got Ronaldo. You know, you got Ronaldo. Germany are going to have to come out and do a lot better than they did, but as long as you've got Ronaldo in your team, you got more than a chance of winning the game.
Yeah, terrific. It's been great fun this evening. Patrick, thank you very much indeed. Roy and Ian, as ever. That's